Hey guys, Alyse Williams here. Wanted to shoot this video for you. I'm reading an amazing book called The Charge by Brendon Burchard, and I've been following him for a while, and this is actually the first book I've read of his, but I've read a lot of books, and this is definitely going on the top 5 list. I highly, highly recommend it. I got it, actually I didn't get it off of Amazon. On Facebook, he has a promotion where you can actually get the book free and all you pay for is shipping. So I think I paid $5.70 for this book. That is incredible, and I'm gonna base this video off of this, and I swear I could make a video a day for the next 90 days and not run out of content just from this book. Every single page I could make a video. So in this chapter, he's talking about the drive for challenge. And this book is all about activating the 10 human drives that make you feel alive. And believe it or not, one of those drives is challenge. We thrive off of a challenge. It wakes us up on the inside when we have a challenge and we put ourselves in front of a challenge. And so what he's talking about here is he speaks in front of tens of thousands of people. And he typically talks to people that are between the ages of around 35 to 60, typically in a decent income bracket. So they're forward-thinking people. And so in this chapter, he's talking about how every time he asks this question, he gets a similar response. And the question is, because he's talking about how we all have this fear of rejection, right? We all have this fear that people are just gonna shoot us down and be extremely negative if we're sharing our network marketing opportunity with them, right? That's what I do. That's what I teach. That's what I coach on. And so when he gets in front of these audiences, he asks people, okay, how many people have truly shot you down, like just negative, shot you down when you presented something to them? And he just starts counting off, how many people have had 3 people? How many people have had 5 people? And he keeps going. And he said the average number that he's found after asking this question probably hundreds of times, the average is around 7. Okay, the average person has 7 times in their life come across somebody that just downright shot them down when they shared an opportunity or a vision or an idea with them. Okay, 7 people. So then he turns the question around and says, how many people in your life have actually been encouraging, have actually said, wow, way to go, good job, keep me posted, tell me more about that? And he does the same thing. He counts off, how many people have had 5 people, 10 people. And on average, people have had hundreds to thousands of people, because we're talking about Facebook friends too. People have had hundreds to thousands of people encourage them, as opposed to an average of 7 people really just be straight up mean and shoot them down. So again, I've done videos about fear and this false evidence appearing real. That's more false evidence that we have in our mind, and we're afraid to pick up the phone, or we're afraid to send a message, or afraid to send a text message to share an opportunity we have. And out of all these people that have been surveyed, you can really feel secure in the fact that on average, it'll be about 7 people that are just going to be funky and nasty to you, and they're just being funky and nasty to everybody, right? That's just kind of how they are. That's just how they choose to be. The world they're living in is just horrible, and God forbid you should share something amazing and wonderful with them that can share their life, that can change their life. They're going to shoot it down no matter what it is, right? They're the people that are complaining about the weather and complaining about traffic and complaining about the news and politics and all these things that they don't really have a whole lot of control over. They're going to complain about. So I want to wrap this video up and really remind you that all this fear and all these things that stop us in our tracks, they're not even real. So when you really weigh out the fact that on average, you'll have anywhere from 5 to 7 people that are just going to be funky and negative when you share your opportunity with them, compared to the thousands of people that will at the very least encourage you and tell you, wow, great job, keep me posted about that. So really weigh the odds. So when you go to pick up that phone or send that message, keep that in mind, okay? And be confident in the fact that you're actually going to run into more people, even though they may not join your opportunity, it may not be the right time for them, they're not going to just straight up shoot you down. That's really just going to be a handful of people. So keep that in mind. So I'm going to wrap it up with this. I'm going to read from the book. This is actually something that Brendan is quoting from Theodore Roosevelt. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasm, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat. Bam! I love this book. Anyway, hope that resonated with you guys. Hope that just gave you some courage and really, again, just gave you a shift in perspective. This is just about realizing that life is a series of allowing shift to happen, right? You want those shifts to happen in your life. So go out there, be courageous, make an impact, make a difference in people's world, share your passion, share your purpose, and watch your life change. Have an amazing day, you guys. Talk to you soon.